we are back at the 2021 Great Lakes Regional Championship, about to watch Ball State and Illini Ridgebacks of the University of Illinois, of course, play. This is Ball State's first time on the live stream. We are very excited to present them to you. And of course, joining me, I have Scott Rain of Chicago United. Hi, Chicago. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Mary. Thanks for having me again. Love being here to able to watch college Quidditch and say some things about it. So what do we got going on right now? Illini's got the quaffle, pass behind the hoops, quickly recovered by Ball State's keeper. Running really, really fast. That's Nicholas Payton for Ball State. Dishes it to Helen Trudell, number 32. But quick beat by Illini's beaters to shut that down. Exchange of beats from Illini and Ball State. I'll admit I'm a little torn for who to cheer for in this game. Gonna do the classic, I'm gonna cheer for everyone.
I'd like to cheer for particular players. Like, I've really enjoyed watching Mia Escobar on Illini, like I said before, Catherine Rogers on Illini. I really like Helen on Ball State as well.
You named a couple of folks I've had the privilege to share the pitch with, and that's the reason for my tornness. Huh. Okay. But that is a good goal for the Illini. That is number 55, Rohan Bakaria. They are the first scorer of the day in this match for the Illini, 10-0 over Ball State. Ball State has bludgeon control in the hands of Alyssa Irwin and Liam Zach.
So Ted needs to put him or just make him before he just doesn't know where he is.
Quaffle's now in the hands of their keeper, number 14, Nicholas Payton. High pass, no good for Ball State. The pass was intended for Lauren Ontil, number 20, just a little high. Illini will walk the quaffle up. Liam Zach providing a lot of pressure. Bludgers coming off pitch. Good wrap up. Number 66, Dax Sharma providing a lot of support at the beater position for the Illini. Number 4 for Illini passes it. It's deflected by number 52, Jacob Davis. Loses the quaffle. There's a scramble for it. Catherine Rogers is there to provide support so Illini can recover. Probably going to hear that name a lot from this match. Catherine Rogers is a phenomenal beater. Product of the Illini. Played for Indy last summer. Illini going to definitely take advantage of having her on the pitch. Missed shot by number 55, Rohan Bakaria. Nick wasting no time, getting down there fast. Getting wrapped up. Loses the quaffle. Clear call, no beat. Clear again. Somehow Nick has managed to dodge 2 bludgers on all these tackles. After all of that, Nick was able to get the score for Ball State, and now we got whistles. Whistles essentially means play is going to stop, balls are going to be on the ground, brooms are going to be on the ground, and refs are going to deliberate. At the moment, Nick was able to tie it up, make it 10-10. I stand corrected. Had ref just announced that there was a beat before the score was good. So therefore the goal does not count. That leaves Illini still up 10-0. Got some other games going on. We got the Hawkeyes of Iowa and I want to say Bowling Green of Ohio playing on the far pitch in front of us. And talk about the other games later. Got the quaffle coming up from, I think that's number 55, Rohan Bakaria. Billy's asking for the quaffle, coming in at keeper. Billy's got the quaffle, supported by Catherine. Illini has bludger control. Billy's looking to drive, loses the quaffle, it's picked up. Goal is good by number 36 for the Illini. That is number... I'd love to tell you. Not just trying to withhold information. Do not have a number for number 36, but nonetheless, the goal is good. Illini has bludger control. Liam Zach is still out there at number 7 with the Ball State bludger. 36 picks up the quaffle again, passes it off to number 55 for the easy dunk. Number 36 is down. Oh, here we go. Taha Unakiten. Apologize if I butchered that, my friend. But just so we're clear, Taha scored earlier and now just made the pass to get the other score just now for the Ridgebacks. Ball State looking a little uncoordinated at the moment. Quaffle play and beater play don't seem to be on the same page. Quaffle people doing one thing, beaters doing a different thing. Illini appears to be a little bit more in sync, a little bit more in control at the moment. It definitely doesn't hurt having bludger control. Score is currently 30-0. Illini is up. Ball State has had a fair amount of play today. I believe they played Creighton earlier, which is, I watched some of it. It was a pretty long game. I'm not sure who else they played today. All the college teams are playing in pool play. Everyone's broken up into pods and then get at least 4 games in for the day, and then we will reseed and create a bracket for tomorrow. We got some subs for Ball State. Number 11, Liz Prime is out there, veteran quaffle player. We got number 13, number 18 out there, Sam Shipe, and William Ramsey at beaters for Ball State. Rowan's coming down. Pass it off. Clear. Beat. Billy recovers the quaffle. Billy finishes it. That is number... Billy, where you at? Number 25. Part of the ref crew is supported from Creighton College in Nebraska. Ball State has bludger control and the quaffle. Quaffle is in the hands of... Can't see their jersey number at the moment. I'll let you know shortly. But Liz got the quaffle now. Liz is driving. Passes it back up top. I think that is... There he is. David Brewer, number 8. Liz has the quaffle. Drives. Passes it back to number 6. That is Landon Norton. Looks like we got a quaffle turnover. Recovered. Billy will walk the quaffle up for Illini. Playing keeper right now. Score is 40-0. Ball State still needing to figure out how they're going to get their first score and set up an offense. Illini taking it point by point. We got Camila Rodriguez in. A beater, sneaky play, almost gets the bludger control. Ball State's able to recover it.
Wow.
Almost. Got brooms down. We got John Crispo subbing in at beater, number 34. We also got number 19 subbing in for the Illini, Mia Escobar at chaser. It looks like something happened within the play that warranted giving the bludgers back to Ball State. That is William Ramsey that will take that bludger. and Sam Shipe that's still out there for Ball State beaters. They will have control. Ball State is taking a timeout, and rightfully so. They haven't really had an answer to get that first score. They are currently down 50-0 to Illini. Illini, they've played a pretty clean, smooth game. Lots of good bludger control, lots of good passes, and taking advantage of those fast break transitions opportunities. Illini is showing a lot of success early on. Fun fact, some of the folks that are competing against each other today also share the same team and same pitch. In the summer, some of these folks go out to play for MLQ Summer League. So some of the names that you might be hearing in the USQ world also play in the MLQ world. Catherine Rogers, John Crispo from the Illini are names to mention. And then Ball State being kind of like the base of Indianapolis's intensity. Liam Zach, Liz Prime, Dustin's on here, Helen, Alyssa. Lot of noticeable names from Indianapolis Intensity's team on that Ball State team. And a couple of folks from Illini. Got a pull from a lot of different parts of Illinois and Indiana to put that Indianapolis Intensity team together. Looks like we are going to resume. Ball State will have the quaffle. Looks like their keeper, David Brewer, will pick it up. They will have bludger control as well. Illini is going to head back on defense and see if they can look to shut them down. Looks like we're getting a couple of subs for Ball State. Been waiting for this young man's name, Dustin Minnick. Beater for Ball State comes in. Liam Zach subs in at chaser. Sam Shipe still out there at beater. Dustin, a nurse by trade. Or it's either a nurse or an what's the word? There's another word for folks that work in the ambulances.
EMT?
I think it's either a nurse or an EMT. It's one of those two. Something medical related. Liz is going to use the reset. No, Liz is not trying to score on her own hoop. She's doing that on purpose. Sometimes you don't like the look. Maybe you're going to get pressured by the other team. Maybe you just need time to get your team set. So you'll run past the midline and intentionally use a reset. Liz passes it to Liam. Liam loses their broom. Quaffle is turned over. Billy recovers. Ball State maintains bludger control. Might have been a missed call. Ooh, good block by the keeper, David Brewer. David's driving. Is that a pink flag?
It's an advantage marker.
Oh! Mary just educated me on what that pink thing was. An advantage marker. I think I get the gist of it. It's basically saying there's something happening that creates an advantage for one of the teams, and the pink flag there indicates that as such. There's also a card on the play. Yellow card is going to, looks like Billy, number 25 for the Ridgebacks. If I'm reading those signals correctly, it looks like contact below the knee. And contact's okay in our sport. We even allow two-hand tackling. It's just not okay if it's things like in the neck, the head, or below the knee. Ball State going back on defense. Ridgebacks coming down. Ball State's got bludger control. Liz gets beat out by Crispo. Crispo looking to make a play. Ooh. Camila Rodriguez attempting to get that bludgeon control. Very elusive, very quiet. You almost don't recognize that she's coming up on you if you're not paying attention. Liam attempting to tackle. Wow. An impressive sequence by number 36, Taha from Illini Ridgebacks. 2 clear calls, able to deflect the bludgers and get the bucket. For those not super familiar with the rules, if you get hit with the bludger, you have to tag up and go back to your hoops. But if you're a quaffle person with the quaffle in hand, you're allowed to use it to deflect and defend yourself, which is what number 36 for the Ridgebacks did very successfully twice in a row. Ball State has bludger control. Number 7, Liam Zach has the quaffle. That is a congested defense by the Ridgebacks. Not a lot of pretty looks there. Quaffle is recovered by number 36 for the Ridgebacks. Might have been a beat, so they're going to go tag up. Billy's got the quaffle and is back in. They are joined by number 4 and number 19 of the Ridgebacks. That is Devin O'Donnell and number 19, Mia Escobar. Looks like Mia got tapped out by Ball State beaters, so she'll have to return to the hoops to come back into the game. Dustin takes a chance, misses Crispo. Ball State keeper keeping him at bay. Got a stoppage of play. We're having a chat with Billy. David Brewer applying the pressure on Billy, not giving him a chance. Looks like a quaffle turnover. Not sure for the reason of the quaffle turnover, but nonetheless it's in the hands of David Brewer for Ball State. And gonna waste no time running down there. And the score is good. That is the first score for Ball State in this match. Score is 10-60. Ridgebacks are up by 5. Ridgebacks slowly walking up the quaffle. Totally fine to do so. Other teams got bludger control, or you just need time to set up your offense and talk. As long as there's forward progress and you're moving forward, you're going to be just fine. Ridgebacks got control. Billy's driving. Ooh. Billy took a hit. Attempted shot. Liam wrapping up. That is number 4. Nevin O'Donnell attempting to scoop up Billy's shot attempt to score. Whistles are blown, play is stopped. It looks like we're gonna remount, and there's no call. Billy having a conversation with the head ref. Another Ball State chaser out there. I don't think I've mentioned yet, but now they're subbing out. That is number 36. And that's kind of funny how Dustin's also subbing out. I don't want to make too many exceptions, but they both share the last name Minnick. Wonder if there's a reason for that. Helen Trudell subs in for Ball State. First year indie player. Liam Zach's getting wrapped up but supported by their beater, Delaney Bankston, number 17. Liam getting wrapped up. Liz calling for the quaffle. Liam's listening. Liz has the quaffle. Ooh, Crispo with the pump fake. Gives it back to Liam. Just in case not everyone is aware, Ball State is in red. The Ridgebacks are in orange and white. Liam is supported by their... Ooh. Good shot by number 14, Nicholas Payton for Ball State. Earlier, I meant to share they were supported by their beater partner, number 18, Will Ramsey. Mr. Crispo, missed opportunity to collect the bludger. Got some subs on the Illini end. That is number 33, Joshua Romaine. Billy's got the quaffle. Nevin there. Billy's getting wrapped up. Tapped up. Camila Rogers doing her best to... We might get a call on number 52, Jacob Davis. Got some Rochester folks nearby that just walked past. We got a legal contact on Jacob Davis, number 52 for Ball State. That will be a minute in the penalty box or until the Ridgebacks score, whichever comes first. You know, some of these Crayon refs got their arms crossed. It's getting a little bit colder in the day, so I don't blame them. Grateful I got a jacket on. Passes off to Billy. See what Billy can do with the quaffle behind. That is Hannah Wishnu out there with Billy down low, number 17. Ridgeback's not able to capitalize. And we'll go back to defense. Ball State is still without Jacob Davis, so they're playing a person down. When someone's in the penalty box, they have to tag up back up the hoops before they can come back into the game. Just like Helen just did. Chaser, number 32 for Ball State, Helen Trudell. Liam's getting pressure from beaters, gets tapped out. Nick's got the quaffle.
Oh, and it propels back into Ball State.
So, just to clarify, the call is an illegal reset. Nick Patton was attempting to make a pass. There was no one that was eligible to catch that pass. Liam Zach was there, however, they were in the process of still tagging up. So therefore, it does not count, and it turns into a quaffle turnover, which goes to the closest quaffle person for the Illini Ridgebacks, which is number 4, Nevin O'Donnell. Nevin's going to walk it up, wait for his team to get set. Liam Zach wraps him up. Quaffle's picked up by Joshua. Ooh, Joshua rips it into Hannah. It's not a bad look, it's just you got to be mindful of how hard you're whipping that in there. What a nice transition play for Ball State. That is number 14, Nicholas Patton, keeper for Ball State, passing it to Jacob Davis, number 52, in transition. Maybe we're seeing a momentum change now. Ball State has cut the score in half. It is now 30-60. The Ridgebacks are still up. Joshua's got the quaffle. O'Donnell's giving him direction. Ooh, good catch by number 1. That's Alec Murray for the Ridgebacks, able to get bludger control for his team. I almost got hit by a bludger, but Mark's going to go recover it. Thanks, Mark. Let's see, there's a stoppage of play. Not quite sure what the stoppage is for, but we're going to learn shortly. I am mistaken. We are not going to learn, but maybe I can ask later. Liam gives it to their keeper. We're going to get some subs for Ball State. The Ridgebacks will retreat back to defense. It's Liam and Liz up top. We got, I think that's David Brewer back in for Ball State. And Sam Shipe at beater. Catherine Rogers out there for the Illini Ridgebacks. Catherine applying pressure. Beat. Catherine gets beat. Another stoppage of play. Fun little side note as balls roll or people move. Refs might redirect players to go back a few steps or go back to when the whistle was blown. Sometimes it's hard for us to kind of stop our momentum. And when balls roll, sometimes we'll replace them. Like just now. Alec Murray will have the bludger. It looks like we're going to hand it to Catherine Rogers. Alec's going to run down and try and get that bludger before Ball State beater. Gets popped out. We might have a...
That looked like it might have been an illegal face beat. At point blank range, I believe.
Yeah.
Is part of the new criteria.
That's what it looked like from here too, Mary. If that is the call, that's going to be on number 13, Sam Shipe. But as always, they will discuss and deliberate to make sure that they're going through the hierarchy of when our face beat's okay, what were the things that made it not okay. I think one of the things is it's got to be greater than 6 feet. And from here, that did not look like it was 6 feet away. Ooh, another bludger coming our way. Picked up by Crane beater number 76. Has nothing to do with the game that we're commentating on, but thought I'd share that. We're gonna have a yellow card on. Ooh.
A red card.
Saw the yellow card first. I wonder, I don't know if that Sam got a yellow card earlier this game.
Remember, it's 3 yellows now.
That's what it was. So it looks like number 1 for the Ridgebacks, Alec Murray, gets the yellow card, and then number 13, Sam Shipe, gets the red card.
Is it the red card? So it's contact from behind for the Illini beater, but it's an illegal face beat for the Ball State beater.
And if I'm not mistaken, Mary, that Sam Shipe will not be able to return this game for Ball State.
That is correct. It is an ejection, unfortunately.
Things like this can happen in Quidditch, in sports, and life. Ball State will need to adjust to a strategy and a system that does not have Sam Shipe in it for the rest of this game. There's also a penalty to still serve. It looks like there is another beater over there serving that penalty for Sam Shipe. And the Ridgebacks also have a beater serving a penalty as well. So both teams are playing a beater down, which could make for some interesting beater play. There are more bludgers than beaters. Head ref is requesting a quaffle. It's going to go in the hands of number 4, Nevin O'Donnell. Nevin pretty close to that hoop, got a chance. We'll see what they can do with it. Walking by, we got Gramps.
I'm here to investigate a straight red card I heard about. Oh, yeah.
Joining us now for not official discussion on the straight red card we just had is head referee Matt Melton.
Hey.
Matt Melton, how's your day going?
Pretty crazy. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of upsets all over the place. All I know from everybody that said what they thought was going to happen is we were all wrong because a lot of stuff happened that nobody expected. So it's been a great day.
I think the only thing we were right about is that Creighton is having a good day.
Yeah. I know they only brought 12, but I knew the 12 they were bringing.
It was the right 12. That's what matters.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they've been pretty unstoppable. I think they've scored 200 points every single game, and I think collectively they've given up less than 100 points. So that's usually pretty really good.
A great assist from Helen there on Ball State.
Yeah, gorgeous pass to a wide open.
Actually, that is Dawn Minnick, number 36.
Me, Dawn Minnick. Fantastic job by Minnick there.
It's a gorgeous catch underneath it. It's perfect location.
The pass came from number 14, Nicholas Patton.
Good eyesight by Nick there. See that. Yeah,
look at that last name, though. Dawn Minnick, Dustin Minnick. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister.
Oh, block, missed shot, recovered by Nick Patton, number 14 for Ball State.
Ooh, Ball State's bringing it down the far side now.
Nick the speedy boy.
Looks like they're going fast. Oh, Speedy Boy's going to have to be speedy. He's trying to run it in himself. Oh, he barely snuck that one in. That was a nice loop around there.
It was just enough, though.
Are we at... Okay, excuse me, we're at 50-70. I am a goal behind.
It was 30-60 when I sat down, so apparently I brought the goals.
Referee Matt Melton is a good luck charm to both these teams, apparently. Ball State seems to have woken up a little bit, to use the phrase. I don't mean to overuse it, but this is what is consistently happening throughout all of these games.
Liz gets tapped out.
There's a
good duck
and that's what makes them so exciting. Oh, great pass from behind on behalf of Illini.
But the keeper's going to kick it up, but there's no way to stop him. He's got one. He fakes the chaser. Oh, the keeper out and dunks it in. Nice.
As soon as Gramps sat down, this score is picked up.
Yep. There have been 5 goals since I sat down.
So just to clarify the sequence, number 36 of the Ridgebacks passed it off to number 55, Rohan Bakar, for the score. And then Ball State's keeper, David Brewer, wasted no time getting down there to then score again. An exchange of goals, if you will. Nick with the wrap-up. Ooh, no good. I do not have game time, I'm sorry.
It looks like it's about 20 minutes now.
Ridgebacks will retreat back with bludger control. Quaffle's in the hands of their keeper, David Brewer, for Ball State. Dustin's out there beating with Alyssa Irwin, number 30. Dustin's number 60.
I've been excited for this matchup all day because I think this is really the 2 best starting lines of beaters here. Catherine Rogers and John Crispo versus Dustin Minnick and Alyssa Irwin, I think, is just awesome traditional set versus traditional set.
Oh, I'm curious what you think of Blue Jay with Mamani. I keep getting her name wrong, and I feel so wrong. She played so many minutes during Blue Jay's game with Michigan. Just unstoppable.
Really? Ooh, I missed that. I
Um,
was rough to pitch over, but I would like to see that as well.
yeah.
Yeah, Blue Jays definitely got some good.
She's
Good
on the,
news
she's
in there
on
as
the
well.
pitch right now, number
Oh.
77. Not surprised she's playing right now.
Oh yeah, she's scrappy. Oh, she also elbows really hard. She elbowed me in the chest. It was an accident. I was sore the next day though. She was just running to tag back in and accidentally hit me.
So we are at intermission finally. Interesting with all the stoppages we're having. We've been going for about 35 minutes, but game time, that is only 20. Only 20, folks. Is the score really 70-80? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
Ball State finally
my
picked it
fingers
up.
moved, but my brain did not register.
I think you couldn't move your fingers fast enough. It's just there's so much going on.
Yeah, Ball State had a slow start. It was 50-0 at one point in time, and
Wow,
now we're at
really?
the 20, and they're within 10 points. Curious to
Wow.
see how snitch on pitch is going to look. Looks like a snitch from Creighton will do that role. And again, just to keep everyone informed with rules and changes and things like that, we are doing what's called set scoring now. Set scoring means we are going to add 70 points to the top score. Right now, that's the Ridgebacks with 80. So 80 plus 70 is 150, if I'm not mistaken. You just heard it from the head ref that we are now playing a game till 150, and that just means whoever gets a 150 first is going to win this game. Snitch is released. Seekers will be out shortly. The snitch is worth 35 points. There won't be any tiebreakers or overtime. Someone's going to win this game one way or another by getting the most points. And we are playing to 150. And it's anyone's game, truly. Ball State did a lot of good work getting back into this thing and getting out of that 5-point deficit that they started with. Ridgebacks slowed down just a tad. However, they got some pretty solid beater play that could help them immensely in this snitch on pitch game. Ball State's also got some speed and depth at driving in transition. Curious to see how they can use that when the Bludgers are a little distracted.
Snitch looks to be Jonah Kia, I believe. Yes, Jonah Kia, an amazing chaser from Creighton. Just has incredible power.
Number 58, Kia, waving to the crowd and fans, probably family and friends as well. Quaffle's coming up. Number 36, Taha wasting no time. Gives it to their keeper, number 4, Nevin O'Donnell. Nevin's getting wrapped up. A little shimmy. Gets the score.
I'm assuming the stoppage of play is for one of 3 separate back contact from behind cards. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. If you're gonna, you can go all ball from behind. The forearm, as it turns out, is not part of the quaffle.
Really?
Yeah.
Matt and I are wearing matching hats.
Yes, I love this hat. It's so much comfier than my old one. I love it.
Oh yeah, we're very excited. USQ's Pride logo hat. It's a trucker hat, not a snapback style, so it looks much better on our heads.
It's also very vented for those warm days, which happens to be not today, but you know.
That's okay.
I will
can
use it in warm
dream.
days.
We can
Nationals
dream
will
of
be warm.
So I haven't had a cold Nationals in years.
Nope. I wouldn't go to Nationals if it was cold. That's not true.
Right.
I'd go. I'd just be very upset about it.
David Brewer will handle the quaffle for Ball State. Looks like we're going to get going now.
And meanwhile, the most
And
scariest...
here comes the Seekers and the Bludgers. It's all sorts of chaos. Bludgers are everywhere. Billy's going to attempt to get this snitch. Dustin gets the beat on Billy. Ball State got both the Bludgers. Teammates facing off. Dustin and Alyssa versus Catherine Rogers.
Liam's over here doing some crazy seeking strategy. She's just trying to mess with the snitch and just get it into his head. I don't know how well it's working.
Billy's pretty adamant that the snitch is doing something illegal. Couldn't quite tell what about that
He was
sequence
saying it was a
illegal.
jersey grab. Snitches... to me, it didn't look like a jersey grab. It looked more if he pushed him, and in the process of pushing him, his jersey just went sideways. So, yeah.
That is My least favorite thing about snitching is that you have so much freedom that it's very easy to do something maybe you
Alyssa with a
wouldn't
solid
do.
beat
Oh yeah. They also
ends
don't
up
need
getting the seeker in the process.
So they also don't need a
Oh,
hand.
wow.
They don't need to save a hand for a broom, which is also cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, caught her on the deflection. That's Catherine Rogers out there. Throwing beats and taking names.
Ball State going for it. Going for it on the fast break. Nearly drew.
Oh,
Goodness.
Dustin with a split leg beat out. And
Exchange
the
of
teammates
beats.
beat each other.
Dustin
Wow.
and Catherine are out.
Breaks your heart. We
And
are at
David
at
just got the
90-90.
score.
I was behind y'all. We are a tied game. This
Yep.
is the first time the game has been tied. These teams just continually surprise me.
That was the right call. Bill was arguing that his legs separated from the broom enough that the broom was no longer between his legs.
Oh, and the broom went
Oh,
between.
nice beat by Alyssa. I'm almost positive the female beaters are running this pitch right now, and it's fantastic to watch. Catherine came here to beat players and chew bubblegum, and she's all out of bubblegum.
Oh, we have
Oh.
injury stoppage.
That is number 36, Taha.
Oh, Taz. Good for her. Very sneaky around. I'm a fan. Hope he's all right.
Too long for doing this, Curtis.
Cray and Snitch giving his coach some grief. But he's having a good time out there.
Jordan, pull his broom out. Yeah, rip his broom out.
Creighton's done for the day or not?
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
They just played their last time slot. Okay, yeah, they had a bye, so they have to bye the last round, like Boom Train does.
A lot of teams are wrapping up shortly.
Yep.
All the college games are getting, or college teams are getting 4 games each. Club team probably wrapped up already, or close to it.
Club, I believe, is down to the championship at this point, which
Oh.
will be a rematch between the Ann Arbor Army Ants as the 2 seed and Boom Train as the 1 seed.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Choo choo.
I don't know what the Army
Set
Ants
score is
cheers, or I would
150.
cheer for them. I don't know what they make.
Do you know what
They use some of the things from Lee where they say, "How are you feeling? Fantastic, terrific, great," which is actually stolen from Chris Pratt.
Like the one from earlier?
He used to psych himself up every morning
that
by doing
was
this long
for-
chant in the mirror, and it was just ridiculous.
Illegal
The more
face
you
mask.
know. Great Lakes Club Team Laura.
And we are back.
Oh, wow. Great recovery by number 8, but they called advantage, so we'll see what it's like.
I believe it's going to be contact from behind. I thought he might have been in the front, but MCP had a much better view than I did. And yep, yellow card. That smells delicious.
We're feeling hungry over here. Today's live stream is sponsored, not sponsored, by the Oreos that I got from Walmart last night. Oreos, they taste really good, but they're no substitute for good Chinese food.
Ooh, that's
Which
true.
I think might be what I'm smelling right now.
I hear there's an Asian bistro down the street, and I might stop by after these games.
Don't mean to talk about food.
Yeah,
We are
sorry, Jar.
keep getting distracted. Earlier it was about trains, and now we're getting distracted about food. We're here to talk about Quidditch.
That's true.
Some good Quidditch is happening today. It's just such a wonderful thing to have a classic big regionals, you know, with its ups and downs, and downs being we're a little delayed. But look at these players, almost like kids. Look at these students play their hearts out. There is truly nothing better than spending a Saturday watching this.
So I thought that was going to be illegal contact behind the back. It was actually illegal contact below the knee.
Ooh.
There's something exciting
So
happening
still
on the
yellow
far
card.
pitch.
That looks like Bowling Green just upset Iowa. I don't know if that's an upset. It's probably just a really good game. I don't know who
It was
wins that.
probably close,
Yeah.
as is a lot of these games.
Yep.
I haven't had a chance to watch those two teams play too much. I just know Iowa's really hurting on players and numbers.
Yeah.
And I think Bowling Green was one of the lower seeds in their pool, so maybe they just have been having a tough time, and now they get one.
Yeah, I think Iowa lost one of their top keepers to an ankle injury earlier today.
Exchange of bludgers. Catherine's there to recover. Dustin's there on Catherine. Good recovery by Dustin on the bludgers.
Meanwhile, Liam's back on the snitch, and it looks like he's trying to be a little more conventional than he was before. He has an awesome left-right lunge move that works very well. Oh, and the snitch just lays down.
Wow, amazing block by Ball
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he had a shot there. He just dropped it.
And that was intense.
Fun fact, Snitch Liam Zock is also on USQ's Snitch team, so he has a lot of insider, and not necessarily insider, but he has a keen understanding how the Snitch works. And Mia Escobar just basically walks that Coughlin. an impressive player. I really enjoyed watching
That was
this.
a good job by Mia. Ties it up. It's 100 all. And we are playing a 150, so we just need 5 more scores.
One team gets the snitch and 2 more. It is so chaotic right now. Illini going for the fast break, and they score.
Nevin O'Donnell gets the fast score for the Ridgebacks. Stoppage of play. Discuss shenanigans.
I said to be out here this long.
Oh, Jonah. It's always exciting to watch a player who succeeds in other parts of the game do well at snitching, and Jonah's doing good. You know, both of these seekers really want it, which changes things. When one is defending, it's a little bit of a different strategy, but when they are both coming after you, it's difficult. It's a little overwhelming, it's intense, but you know, if there is a player to handle intense physical contact, it is Jonah. Jonah is confident, has a really strong stance, able to get low, and is just doing very well in this game. So shout out to Jonah Kia from Creighton Quidditch, doing a great job as a snitch.
In the mix of that snitch and seeker play, Billy from Illini, number 25, was awarded a blue card. I didn't quite hear everything. I might have heard it in an illegal bludger swat, but that doesn't sound right. Nonetheless, Billy got a blue card, so we're going to chill over there for a minute. And play resumes. Ooh, Catherine about to sneak up on Dustin. Dustin's kind of cornered. Catherine and that is Dax Sharma doing a good job putting Dustin in a pinch. Ooh, good block
Oh, wow.
by Mia Escobar.
Between the legs.
Good defense.
Some broom grabbing from Jonah. That is a great seeker move.
Liam doing their darndest.
Should that be a penalty?
Exchange of bludgers. Quaffle. Woo!
Wow.
What
Beat
a
off the
play by Dax Sharma, number 66 for the Ridgebacks. Dustin putting his body on the line for these bludgers. Dustin is out there with Alyssa Irwin at beater. Catherine gonna do their best while she's in a pinch now. Misses Liam. Missed opportunity. Catherine's gonna have to run and get that bludger. Liam's got some time. Catherine's able to beat out Liam. Catherine then beat out Alyssa. Dustin relays the bludger. Catherine's going to beat Alyssa there.
Joshua Romaine making a fast break for it because there was a turnover that didn't go noticed, but tries to get it, but it is blocked. Number 8 for Ball State picks it up, starts to run it across the
David
field.
Brewer.
We have a seeker sub now. Number 20 for Ball State is now in.
And we also have a seeker sub for the Ridgebacks. That's Baywin Joe?
Baywin Shu, I think?
Baywin Shu?
Yeah. Yeah. Number
Baywin
3.
Shu. Thank you for correcting me. The snitch is asking for feedback from the sidelines on what to do. But I think he's been doing just fine. Baywin gets tapped out. And Lauren gets tapped out. Seeker for Ball State. We got a turtle conundrum over there with the quaffle. Turtle is
That's
just...
the problem when all of your beaters are focused on another part of the pitch.
We also got some beater subs. John Crispo, number 34, and Camila Rodriguez, number 18 for the Ridgebacks. If you ever hear Quaffle people refer to the phrase turtle or turtling, it usually means a Quaffle person is just going to go on the ground and tuck the Quaffle in until they can get help or get up safely, like a turtle. Going to cover up in their shell, so to speak. Lauren gets dismounted by the snitch. We'll have to go tag up.
Ball State making a run for it as they are being wrapped. Pass it back to Liam Zock.
Delaney Baxton subs in at beater.
So much going on in this game. Scott and I can't keep up.
Quidditch has a lot of unique things going on at the same time, which makes it that much more fun. Some good ball movement by Ball State, but Crispo's there to beat them out. Good defense by Mr. Crispo.
We are tied 110 to 110. What's set score again?
I think set score is 150.
Okay. Snitch
Billy
really
dishes it out to, I think that's Nevin O'Donnell. Or, no, that is not Nevin O'Donnell. That is number 36, Taha. Scores 120 to 110. Ridgebacks. Lauren getting a little pushback from the snitch, but is determined nonetheless. Delaney beats out their seeker, number 17. Lauren has to go tag up. Other beater for Ball State's Will Ramsey, number 18.
Illini has the Quaffle again.
And bludger control. Billy's running down the pitch.
There's no one to stop him. Oh, maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a block. There's a block to stop him. Picked
Great
up by Ball
defense.
State. Oh. I don't think that's going to be an illegal face beat, as that was from pretty far away.
We'll call it a good shot. Liam Zach's got the Quaffle. Now Jacob Davis recovers it, passes it high to Nick Patton. Nick Patton recovers. He's got an opportunity.
He still have an opening if he just presses a little more.
It looks like the call is Nick Payne was beat at one point in time but continued playing. Billy, playing keeper for the Ridgebacks, is going to run the Quaffle up by himself. Using that speed to get the Quaffle behind hoops. Is met with defense from Jacob Davis, number 52. Not a bad strategy if the rest of your team gets set up. Sometimes you can create such a distraction for yourself that you can find an easy pass from there. Like there. A little high, but that's not a bad look. Ridgebacks still have the Quaffle. Taha's got it up top. Clear call. Missed beat opportunity from Ball State. Taha's driving, spinning, getting wrapped up by Liam Zach. Quaffle is out. David Brewer will bring it down. Met with no resistance.
Wow, so now we are at the point, I believe, Scott, correct me if I'm wrong, we are either 3 goals or a snitch catch away from someone winning this game.
I don't know if I've seen one of those today. So the previous rule set, the game stopped with the snitch catch regardless of the score. With this current rule set, Quaffle points can end the game and snitch catch can end the game.
Okay, so Matt, you've seen a lot of games in the last several weeks. Have you seen this where we are 1 snitch catch away from winning the game for both teams? Nearly precisely as you can get it, given that the snitch is worth 35 points?
Not many. Not that. Maybe 1 or 2. Usually, from what I've seen so far, the snitches have been getting caught before they get to this point. So I've seen some like golden goal games, but not. I don't think I actually have seen one of these. I don't think Midwest had one.
I don't remember seeing one either.
I think that's just we have a lot of really good snitches here today, and I think it's causing a lot of this to happen. I've actually Derek won 2 games already from snitching.
Both teams have a bit of a predicament at the moment if they're going to make any changes in their strategy and how they're going to win this game. They could focus on snitch play, catch that snitch and end the game right then and there. they've also been struggling. Crane Snitch has been doing a hell of a job in this match, not making it easy. They could focus on the quaffle play and try and get the buckets that way. It looks like we're having Taha, number 36, get walked off the pitch due to injury, supported by their teammate Alec Murray, number 1. And can't remember his name, but I know he snitches out of like the Northeast region. At least that's who I think it is. Let's see. We still got number 34, John Crispo, and Camila Rodriguez, number 18, beating for the Ridgebacks. And then we got Will Ramsey and Delaney Bankston beating for Ball State. Crispo's hanging on to that bludger.
Oh,
nice
cool
between the leg beat.
I like that.
Delaney will have to go to tag up.
We had a little bit of extreme slow
Ooh.
play, except for these
Good
beaters.
pump fake.
Due to a
Exchange
bunch
of bludgers.
subs, but what is happening?
Unfortunate error on the Ridgebacks' part, lose bludger control. Let's see if they can get it back. Crispo takes out the seeker. O'Donnell's got the quaffle. Met by Davis on defense. Quaffle is out. Number 19, Mia Escobar, is going to try to recover the quaffle. Got a whistle. Got whistles blown. Play will resume. Ball State seeker Lauren is out there again, giving another crack. David Brewer's got the quaffle for Ball State, passes it off to Nicholas Pad, number 14. Jacob Davis has got it and gets the score for Ball State. They are within 2. It's 130 to 120. Good ball movement by Ball State. The score again was by chaser, number 52, Jacob Davis. Good beat by Ridgebacks number 1, Alec Murray. Misbeat by Alec Murray. Liam Zach gets the score. They are within 1. Ball State needs one more. Bailey needs a snitch catch. That'd be a hell of an ending. Exchange of bludgers. Rohan Bakaria will walk the quaffle up for the Ridgebacks. Alyssa Irwin's picking up a bludger. Missed tackle by... Oh! Billy got a hand on it. Then it fell. Billy gets beat. Determined as ever. Has an opportunity to end his game here. David Brewer is going to bring the quaffle up for Ball State. Billy's going to give it another go. Just misses.
I am surprised, given what could happen right now, that Ball State has no bludgers on this guy.
Missed shot by Ball State. Recovered by Nick Patton. Missed shot. Recovered.
Thank you, Ball
by
State.
Josh
There's
Roman.
the beater we were waiting for. I mean, both teams could get it at this point, but, you know, I'm just giving them free advice if they happen to be listening to us right now. Ball State, do not abandon your seeker right now.
Good play by Dustin. Catches it. Beats out Alex. We got a stoppage of play. Looks like Liam's going to get a card for tackle below the knees. Yeah. Definitely a yellow card, just determining what the specifics are. Yep, that's what it is. Contact below the knee. Liam will serve penalty. 1 minute or until the Ridgebacks score. It is 140 to 120. Ball State needs 1. Ridgebacks need 3 or that snitch catch.
Dude, he had his hand on it.
He did.
for the rest of this
It was
game.
pretty close.
What is,
Lauren gets beat out. Dustin and Catherine face off.
Oh.
Catherine wins it. Alex recovers the other bludger. Billy's got some time. He's got a chance to win it for the Ridgebacks.
oh, Catherine just beating everybody over there.
This is when Illini's
Balls-
beating skills are really shining. Now they are doing what Ball State should have done earlier and focused all of their
beat by
attention on the
Catherine.
snitch. Although
Ooh.
Ball State just needs one. I don't know. It's a high stakes game for everyone right now, and everyone's whistle just went off.
Man.
I believe Sean Fitzpatrick might be blowing his whistle because that was a bit of a dangerous throw by the snitch. I don't think he meant to. I think it's just the thing where that is a very strong snitch. Billy's a bit light. A little more force than necessary.
So here's a question.
Sure.
Do snitches get penalties? Is that a thing?
So they can't get penalized like a standard player. What they can do, though, is if they are considered to be too dangerous, they can be removed at the prerogative of the head ref from a game.
Man.
Very rare.
So then that means we need a snitch that's like ready.
Oh, and it looks like that is actually what I've
We have a
legitimately never
replacement
seen that
snitch.
before. They are pulling
Wow.
the snitch from the pitch. He's saying he's shoving a little too hard and he's too dangerous, so they're going to replace it with Justin Barnard, who just happened to be walking by. Justin Barnard done a lot
Another
of
snitch.
snitching. Yep, he's been snitching for a long time as well. He actually snitched at MLQ National Championships this past year. He was we had him at the Indy game. Jeff Sarwek catches him pretty fast. I don't think anybody else does though.
Neither one of these teams have Jeff Sywick.
I'm not a betting man except for fantasy football, but I would bet that he does not get caught. Oh, actually no, they went with Cody Kiefer.
Cody Kiefer.
Also a good snitch.
Ooh.
So I caught Cody very quickly once because he was down to one arm, and that makes it a lot easier than it's kind of cheating. But
Those
when he
are
has
some
two
moves.
arms like he does now, though, he's very hard to catch. And I'm going to maintain my bet that Cody, I think, is going to win this.
I'd like to point out that these players have been going for an hour at this point.
Wow.
That is not actually what the game time is, of course, in true Quidditch fashion, but we are over
Jesus.
an hour with this game. And wow, these teams are not giving up. Not that we would expect them to, but they just keep going like little Energizer buddies of Quidditch strongness, and we are so impressed with that.
What it's like to be in your early
Yeah.
20s, I wouldn't know.
I settle for late 20s at this point, but that's me. So interesting play we got here, though. Knowing that there's a new fresh snitch out, and Ball State only needs one more goal, are they going to sell out and go for the goal? Because right now Catherine is playing defense, and she's beating everybody in a 5-mile radius.
Dustin beats out Billy.
Oh,
Nick
pass
passes
behind
it down to David Brewer. Back up to Nick. Nick rips it. Blocked
It is two.
Oh, it's a pass.
by Mia
Oh,
Escobar.
has it. They are
Quaffles
beat.
in the air, recovered by, I want to say, Rohan Bakara.
Oh, he's driving down. He's got a little bit, one chaser beat. Oh, the chaser gets him! What a tackle!
Wow, and it is given up. Ball State number 8 running with it. This might be the goal. to
That's-
end
Oh,
the
he's
game.
gonna- oh, no, Catherine's on
Look at
defense.
it stop. It bounces in. It.
Okay, I think that shot was in. I think they're going to call and check if there's any other stoppages of play or anything like that.
Oh. Literally
Well, let's-
nail biting right now.
Yeah, I think he's just double checking for any
that
last minute
was-
potential calls, but that looked good to me. It looked like he released the ball way
Looks
ahead of
really
time.
good.
They called it good!
Ball
What a
State.
comeback from behind win for Ball State!
Ball State win this game 150 to 120 with no stitch catch in the end. Ball State is very, very excited. But Illini did such a good job. So wonderful to watch their offense really shine after having their beaters get their time in the spotlight during Creighton. Definitely both these teams are fantastic. The history is bright in the Great Lakes and Midwest region. Thank you all so much for watching. We probably have another game left.
Oh, 2 more rounds.
So we will be back soon. See you all later.
I'm going to go.